Just to
make sure that he's here.
I didn't really want to say anything. But are you as surprised as I am that I'm awake?
Very surprised. More surprising than my birthday itself.
I was actually gonna consider popping out underneath and saying happy birthday, Mr. President. Thank you. That would be wildly inappropriate.
Thank goodness that didn't
this
happen.
night. But yes, as Eve mentioned, I was sleeping. I'm under medication. You guys know I'm sick. And 8 o'clock rolls around. I get my first morning call. Hey, wake up lah. Good day, So, whatever. And then later on, 15 minutes later, another morning call. And then another 15 minutes, another morning call. I was half asleep, but I think I still said, walao, eh. My mom. And then I was like, alright, say it. So I wake up, and I come here to wish you a happy birthday. But seriously, well, I mean, we were actually working and talking in my room until past 12, so I was the first to wish you a happy birthday. So I don't know why we need to be here. But seriously, you know, this guy, you know, there's a big saying in business, you know, a true leader does not just have followers, he makes more leaders. And this is what this guy does. The reason why he is here on the stage working with you, talking to you, training you, and making sure that you guys have the success that he wishes upon all of us is because he really wants you to succeed. He wants more leaders, not just more followers. He doesn't need another success story. He's gonna, you know, talk to you about more really successful students that he's had, and he doesn't need any more of that. He wants you to succeed. He wants you to be the next leader. And I've known this guy since 2006. He brought me to the Singapore stage for the very first time at the very first Asia Internet Congress. I mean, I've been to every single one since then. I didn't really speak at every single one. I was at every single one. And I've watched it grow from, you know, it was a pretty small partnership that he had to now his own event in not just Singapore, but KL every single year around his birthday. So that shows his dedication to you guys' successes. So let's give him another big hand. We have all the other speakers who cannot be with us right now because they didn't get their 3 wake-up calls. Happy birthday. You know, it's an honor for me to not just call you my friend. I see you as my mentor and really as my trusted Asia partner as well. He was my first, you know, like I said, he's the first guy who brought me to Asia to speak, and so he was my first partner. Since then, I've worked with a few other partners in Asia, and now I'm back. So Fabian's really like my ex-girlfriend that I ended up marrying. And that's because, you know, there's no one else who knows the topic of internet marketing, of entrepreneurship, of success like this guy. So on behalf of all our friends who are not here and everybody else here, happy birthday. And I know I'm from San Francisco, and in the least gay way possible. I love you, man. Okay, now let's
anyway, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being part of this event. You don't get to be 40 every single day. And, you know, being at 40, even though I know I look 30, of course, right? It's always a 33% discount. In China, I look like 25, so, you know, it even helps as well. It kind of makes you reflect, you know, about life in general, what you have done, and what you can do better. You know, and one of the things I want to give you parting words, why you need to take urgency in this knowledge I'm going to be sharing with you, and we'll be sharing with you, is simply, you know, there's also no point. Like if you look at our good friend who just left us, Steve Jobs, you know, he left with about $8 billion that he could never spend. Yeah, so we keep telling you that wanting to become wealthy and successful is one thing, having a lifestyle that is meaningful is another thing. You know, so you just have to balance both. You know, just treat every day as if it's your, well, maybe not last week. Last week, because last day you do a lot of stupid things, you know, like give away your house and car. It wasn't the last day, oops, can I get it back? You know, yeah. So we're quite serious here, you know, and what Simon said was actually true, that I do not need any more success stories to prove that the methods work. What we need, we need our leaders, right? And I found at least, you know, at least one person in line mailing, and I'm sure she will be able to lead the ship. But there's a lot more that we can do. You know, there's the Bahasa, the BM market who need this information. There are a lot of other people who are less fortunate who need this information. So, well, work with us. You know, next year, regardless of the economy, of the government situation, you know, we can do what we do because we have wealth strategies that we can not only learn and become successful, but also impart on others. So I want you to have the kind of mindset as we approach AIC 2011, that it's not just a right for us to claim wealth, you know, because we are associated, yes, and because we are associated, all of you have it's your destiny to become successful. You know, because we talk about the network itself, and all of you here are friends in this room. Yes? Yes? Yes. Right. So it's your right to claim your wealth. Go out there and become successful so that you can go out there and help other people. That's really my 40th birthday wish for all of you. Right. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.